Hello, bookworms, and welcome to the Top 10 Reasons to Read, The Selection by Kiera Cass. Let's start this one with a little background. So we have our main girlfriend, America. She is dating, or kind of likes, this little boy in her community named Aspen. These two live in Ilia, which is a kingdom that has a caste system. So it's a monarchy, so caste 1 is royalty and religious figures, 2 celebrity athletes, pop stars, caste 3 is professionals, caste 4 is business owners, caste 5 is performers and entertainers, caste 6 is those assistants, 7 is laborers or blue-collar workers, and 8 are the undesirables, the impoverished people cast out by society. The most important one in this book is Prince Maxton, who is desperately needing to find himself a woman to be the future queen. That leads us to the first reason we should read this book, which is the Love Hexatria Contagon. That's a 36-sided polygon. So, this book is basically like The Bachelor meets The Crown. You have 35 girls selected by Maxton's family and his official helper people, all vying for his heart. And America just happens to become one of these girls, and she has to leave her boy toy Aspen. That leads us to number 2, fake dating. America starts this process like, look, I don't want to date you. I have a man, but I have mad detective skills, so I'm going to be your spy. You keep me here. My family gets the money that you send for me being gone, and I'm going to tell you who's a good girl and who's not a good girl, and I'm going to be a rat, and I'm going to tell on them. And that leads to some pretty cute conversations and slow burn romance. Number 3, hot gossip. You put 35 girls in a room together, you're bound to have some petty drama, and this book has it. So we already know America. We have her arch nemesis Celeste, who spills a drink on another girl's dress to make her look bad. We have Chris, who's a front runner, and Celeste also has beef with her. And then we have Marley, who's another front runner. She's America's friend. She's from one of the lower castes, and she's actually having an affair with one of the castle's soldiers. We also have the problem of America being a 5, and everyone thinks she's a front runner because Maxton spends so much time with her. So they're like, why are you a front runner? You're not good enough. You're not an upper caste. You don't belong here. Number 4, girl power. America is a fiery redhead with sass. She has a wonderful personality and she does what she has to do. We can all see ourselves in America, and if we can't, we will want to. Number 5, battle. So, as I said, there's a caste system. So the lower castes are not very happy with how things are being run, and they keep trying to attack the palace, which gives us some pretty good fight scenes, and I'm talking secret passageways, people having to protect people, and hand-to-hand combat. Number 6, the aesthetic. I'm just going to let these pictures speak for themselves. Number 7, bigger ideas. So, it's not just this petty little fight for loving a prince. We have ideas about social inequality, about the correct way to govern, about kindness and humility that are going to carry way past the books, which leads us into number 8, which is dystopia and politics. So, don't be fooled by the shiny, glittery outside of the book covers and the aesthetic, because there's so much more under this iceberg. You have people politicking, especially Maxton's dad, the king. He's trying to be a mastermind and portray his country in a certain way so that people watching this election, which is the name of the 35 people contest, will see. Sometimes those moves leave us all a little bit confused, but all is revealed in the end. Number 9, style. This book has a beautiful flowing style that's going to keep you wanting to read more and more. The reading is accessible, it's first person POV, the narrative pace is really fast. It's one of those books where you're going to want to keep turning the pages until you've accidentally stayed up till 5 a.m. and you wake up looking like this, but not regretting any of your decisions. And last but not least, the end isn't the end. So there's actually 4 more books after you say, well, not finishing the first one. You have The Elite and The One, which are both also about America. Then we move to The Heir and the Crown. I'm not going to tell you what those are about because I'm not going to spoil the ending of anything for you guys. You're just going to have to go and spend at least 5 days to read all these books, because if you're like me, you read them and woke up like that little cat every day. So what are you waiting for? Get to reading. Bye, guys.